Who loves money? Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street. So yes, Leonardo and Emma are secretly married.
How the heck do you come up with these? Like, how many pods ago did I wear this hoodie? Since episode 15.
I mean, we're bound to wear stuff that we've worn before. I mean, what do we think we are?
I mean, are we
I
him?
think I'm made of freaking clothes. I'm not gonna lie. Today at church, I was having a bad time with lust.
What?
Well, like I wanted the clothes that people were wearing. That's jealousy? Crap.
Lust.
That was not the right word.
What's up with this? Why can we not get anything right? Why are we? I don't even know what we're saying.
That's on me.
I can't even talk.
That's on me.
I'm like,
but-
I mean, all right,
Okay.
we're getting like pretty
No.
vulnerable here. I mean, I'm all for it, dude. I'm here for you.
I'll
But,
let
like,
you know when I do get vulnerable. But no, sorry, I was jealous. I would see stuff that people were wearing, and I was like, dude, I need me that.
You like envy it.
Yeah, envy. And that's a good word. Yeah. Not lust. Welcome to the one. Oh! That song turns a 3 into a 10. To the only
Like she ate a whole cow and just.
Coda's Crib podcast.
And you heard the donkey just.
I'm more afraid of lions than Asians.
So at what point are we taking innocent chicken lives? Welcome back to the Coda's Crib podcast, the number 4 podcast in the world. We're coming at you every 7 p.m. Friday night. Every 7 p.m. Friday night on Apple, on YouTube, on Spotify. So make sure you're subbed. Make sure you got notification bell on every single one. So that way when we come out, you get the notification. Coda's Crib with another pod. Oh. First pod, by the way, with the new sign. Is it looking fresh or what? You see that little pink glow in my right ear?
I see it.
No, that ain't Cupid.
Oh.
No, that ain't the Easter Bunny. That ain't even Saint Nicholas Claus. That's Coda's Crib right there. So let's
Yeah,
so
but you
let's
said
give it
fourth
up.
pod. So don't get overwhelmed by all the content. I mean, I know there's vlogs coming out, there's shorts, podcasts. I mean, and sometimes even a Fortnite stream, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't get much better than that.
Every now and then. So make sure to stay in tune, staying up to date on the channel, because you never know what's coming at you, but it's coming at you, dadgummit. So yeah, but like I say, first one with the old sign. It's
Cool.
We're running a little late nighter.
It is.
It happens more times than not. Let's be honest. But honestly, it's 11:20.
Yeah, but the grind doesn't stop.
The grind doesn't.
Time is the biggest thief.
The thief comes to steal, to kill, and destroy.
Mm-hmm.
So we always got to be vigilant, because he's out there lurking in the shadows. We're fighting. We're not only fighting battles of flesh and bone. We're fighting spiritual battles.
Dude,
it's spiritual warfare.
We are. No, that's so true, for real.
Woo! Man, we are getting it early on in
spitting
the pod.
facts,
I mean,
too.
are we just Are we going deep already?
Dude, as soon as you sit up, I sit up, you know?
No, but I saw the other day. I don't know if you know who Jeff Whittick is. He has like a pod. He used to vlog with David Dobrik. Anyways, he does a pod, but he was talking with his one of his co-hosts and everything, and they were talking about how, dude, like the other night I did not want to do a pod. He told me to do a pod at like 11:30 at night, and
It's 11:30 now.
we had to rip a late night pod, and I was like, you know what? I feel a lot better like that we're not the only ones that are like the ones doing that.
Dude,
honestly.
And I say the worst one was I came in one time and it was after church. It's been a long day, just like today, honestly. But it was a long day, and we got there. We started talking, just me and him. Then we went downstairs, ate like a midnight snack.
Yeah.
Went back up, played Secret Hitler, and then we didn't start recording till 2:30 in the morning.
That was one of the
Man.
Sometimes though they're like therapeutic. Like you go into it with a bad mindset, or you're not even bad. You're just like, I don't know if this is gonna be the best one, or like I don't know if I have what it takes to give to the pod right now.
Yeah.
But then you go into it and you put on a totally fake facade, and you're totally fake for all the viewers out there.
That's right.
And it's one of your best ones because you are someone that you really aren't. And that's what I love about this pod is how fake I can be.
He's kidding. I think though, it's just like it's repetition, you know. It's just like the gym. Like when you go on the days that you don't feel like going, then that's the days that it really there's a lot of work is being put in.
No, honestly, and you know what, the viewers, this might be trash. It might be awful. The pod, they're like, no, this sucks. It might, but you know what? Honestly, like from like the first one to now, like I used to have to like have everything outlined. Like I had to know what I was gonna say every second, almost. Not actually, but like I had
now
to
we
have,
just rip and go.
I'd have it bulleted. Now if I have like a point or two or whatever, I can kind of just like free roam and get through it and feel confident still. Now it might be totally awful and the fans hate it, but I feel. But like you said, it's a repetition, and like once you keep doing it, like now it's like just get on there, do your thing.
I've said this before. I don't know if it was on the pod, but like when I lead worship, like finding things to say, not that like I'm just picking whatever I feel like saying and saying it. I really do on the stage. If I say something, I really do like mean it and with all my heart. But I feel like doing this like on the spot, improv on a lot. Like everything's pretty much improv. It's helped me even like leading worship. Like finding things to say like even like spontaneous flows and stuff like that. It really has helped. So it's been great. It's been great for me. I've loved it.
No, I was thinking today, like even just like riding in the car, I was like, honestly, I mean, it gives you something that like each week you got to have a pod going. Like we've made it a goal priority like that we set, which a lot of things I think we just kind of let go, and you don't stay consistent, or at least 2 weeks you get 2 weeks strong, and then it's that third week. Typically I think they say around 21 days is typically how long it takes to start or break a habit. So like if you do something consistently for 21 days, you'll more times than not stick with it for a long period of time, or you'll fail within that 21 days. But like I said, it's honestly a good thing, like just discipline. Like it's been teaching me a lot. Like I mean, like I say, regardless, whatever happens, like we're getting a pod Friday night, 7 p.m. no matter what. So it's cool. It helps in all phases of life. In that, just knowing that, hey, every week you gotta produce something and have it, even if it's trash, even if nobody listens.
That's the
thing. It's still there,
You're talking about like people, like you're always gonna have somebody, putting hate comments out there and stuff like that. But look, if it was bad, you wouldn't have as much hate comments. Like, but people are always gonna try to, put hate comments on there when they know like something's good.
Right.
That's what you gotta tell yourself.
That's what you got. No. We had a little hate comments, but yeah. Also, my thing, like I don't really care, because like the comments, they incentivize engagement, and they're really giving us millions of views. So it's like
exactly.
What are you? You're really helping us.
Who's really winning?
No, but for real, when you get hate comments, it's like, I mean, it's probably some random schmo schneekwa schmori that's sitting behind their screen, that's sitting there and doesn't have their life set out right.
But you still gotta love them. And if you go on their channel, you realize like they don't got a Coda's crib,
right? And also and serious note, like, and God knows your heart, and like if you're doing what you should with him and keeping things right there, like he knows your heart. Side note, dude, do we really have like, what do you call it? Do we have the rights to Coda's crib? I was thinking about that.
Oh,
when I watched back the other pod, we were talking about like, you said if I died, can I have the rights or whatever, like jokingly, but like I was thinking, I'm alive and I don't even know if I have the rights. What, like, how do you? Like, someone could come out there and steal the thing. Do we need to get like? What do we do?
I don't even know the steps.
Do we start an LLC with Coda's? I don't even know what that. I don't even know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Maybe get some insurance on that.
Maybe we need to get some insurance, and then it's official. Something with Coda's crib written in fine ink. Dude, I don't know, because I was literally sitting there. I was like, do I even have the rights to Coda's crib?
Hey, make sure you sign it with blue ink. Am I right?
Yeah, if you sign with blue ink, people will forge and put it on something else. So I've had it so many times when a fan comes up in the street just randomly, and it's like, hey, can you sign this, Mr. Coda?
Yeah. And I'm having to like hold him back, like make a way.
He's sitting there. I'm like, look, you gotta go through my guy first, and then Tyler's like, he's good. Gives me the blue pen, and I'm like, sorry, you're gonna forge this and make millions off my name. We can't. So, anyways, other than that, it's good. So I only sign with black Sharpie, just so all the fans that when y'all come on the street and y'all ask me to get an autograph, if you have a black Sharpie, I will. But other than that, sorry, it's a brand at the end of the day.
It is.
It's not even ours, but we don't own it, but it's our brand.
It was a great brand. Great brand.
Great brand. Stop.
Uh-oh.
It's 30 degrees outside. Ain't nobody want to see your belly button. Let me just be honest with you. Why in the world, in the winter time, why am I seeing all these chicks' belly buttons? Why am I seeing so much belly? Just in general.
They're trying to show off that belly button ring.
They are, but just in general. But also, the winter time, ain't nobody cares. Yeah. I'm worried about survival, not freaking how good your bottom two abs look.
Yeah, especially the guys. I've daggum seen people just walk off with a crop top.
Dude, the crop top.
What?
The crop top, but then you pair it with like when they cut their sleeves all the way down.
You know the jean shorts?
I haven't worn jorts since my aunt used to make fun of me for wearing jorts.
Oh, you actually used to wear them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I am. Yeah, I was that guy.
I was kidding. I never wore them.
Oh, okay. So
did you wear
holy and righteous Tyler? No, I did because my mother, like every other mother that hates their child, gave me jorts, and I wore them, and until I grew up and realized no male should wear jorts.
No.
So, I quit. Cold. What do you call it? Like cold. When you just stop right away, it's like cold turkey. I quit cold turkey.
Oh, yeah,
I quit jorts cold turkey by the grace of God. He came into my soul. I accepted him right there on the spot in cold turkey. I stopped wearing jorts.
He told me in my heart, son, do not wear some jorts.
But honestly, why are they like? Honestly, here's my thing with the belly. Like that in the summertime, okay, you get it. It's hot, but I mean, it's a fashion statement. Now they have like the belly, like whole like belly things that you wear. The pierced belly button. Mm-hmm. I'm like, cool, you went through pain. I don't need to see it, but they got all that, and honestly, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I think it's they think it's more attractive than it is, because I that's not what I'm looking for. Honestly,
the people that wear the shirts that are like made, it's like it covers the back all the way down to your pants, but then it goes up here just for the belly button.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? You know?
No, but I'm like, you leave nothing to the imagination to where, you know, at least if you're wrapping your whole body up, it's like, dang, what she got going on? I want to know her more. And then it's like, okay. But it's like, dude, I've seen enough of you. What the world? Next.
Yeah, it needs to be next.
Thank you,
It needs to be next. Dude, I want to ask.
Go.
I want to ask. I was thinking about this on the way here, and I'll share a story about me and Dakota. But let me ask you this first: what would you say are the most important traits in a wingman?
Oh, dang. Okay. How many are we doing?
Just two,
like
3.
3. Okay, let's do 3.
I can tell the story while you can kind of think of something. So this story, I'm sitting there. I had to. There was a girl I liked, and I couldn't drive at the time. He could. And she's playing volleyball at a school, right? And so this man, he's like, I gotta help a bro out. And you probably know this story. And so he drives me to the game, to the volleyball game. And so I can watch her play. So we're all watching her, and then the game's over, and he leaves. So then I have to ride with her and all the way back home. So she has to take me home. And I'm like, man, what a wingman.
I do remember that now, dude. Yeah. I was him.
Oh, you were.
Dang.
You were.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Thanks for refreshing my mind.
Yeah.
I love when I'm a hero.
Yeah.
No, that's big. Honestly, off the top of my head, right here, confidence. Every wingman needs these 3 things, and you are the wingman of all wingmen. You need confidence. You gotta have the confidence in you. You can't be a shy little chicken off to the side, or your boy ain't never getting hooked up with nobody. Right. You gotta have selflessness. It's not about you in this situation. It's about a brother you're hooking up a sister with.
Let's go.
All right, it's about him. It's not about you. So you gotta throw your pride to the side. Ooh, that rhymes. And then third and finally, so you got confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You got selflessness.
That's right.
And then you gotta have a brother with a humor. You gotta have some humor. You gotta have a
to
little
spice
bit,
things up.
spice
In case
up.
things get awkward, you gotta like help a bro out.
You got it. You got to keep things flowing. Got to be funny. Got to have that sense of humor that you can play back and forth playingly, but also you can't accidentally wing yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
and
can't-
then
you can't. That's where the selflessness
that's so
comes in.
true.
And that's where the selflessness comes in, because if you mistake this as in you're trying to do this for yourself instead of a brother, you're done right
Yeah.
there. The wingman card. Take it away. Get this man out of here.
After that scenario, you could either come out with a better bromance and a better romance, or a better romance but a terrible bromance.
Dude, you're freaking. That was pretty solid.
Yeah, that was off the dome.
That was good. No, you got it. I mean, that's what it takes to be a wingman out there. Not all are made for it. A lot of people want to. Here's the thing: a lot of people want to say they are gonna be a wingman, and they're made for that life. And I got you, bro.
Yeah,
they're just not. They're not ready to. They're not ready to swallow their own pride and uplift a fellow brother.
Yeah.
To where they need to go. And,
dude, that's true, and I can see that because like if you, that's like the other day I joke around. He's like he says a lot like, "Am I him? Am I him?" And I joke back with him like, Dakota, if you have to call yourself him, you're probably not him. That's a joke, but we all know Dakota. I mean, it's Coda's crib.
Is he him?
Anyways,
Yeah, no, but that's a good one. I forgot about that story, but yeah, back in the day, those were the times. Just trying to help a brother out.
Yeah.
Could you even drive at that point?
no, I couldn't.
Dang,
I didn't
so
have
that
I had my learners, but
That was
my
clutch.
license.
That was
Oh,
clutch.
it was right after football practice. You know he's tired. He was QB, and he was making all the plays. And this man just wants to go home, take a hot shower, and just go home and read a book. But instead, he drives a man to a volleyball game.
Got to be there for it. Hey, so I told you a joke the other day that I got closure on it. I know how I want to finish it. So there was a remember the joke I told you? You might
Probably
not.
not.
And okay, that's great because we're gonna start it. So I thought of this joke and I wanna try to present it to the pod and see if they're into it. See if they're for it. They're about it. I told you to start, so probably remember the start, but not the end. So look, so here we go. So my girlfriend, when I go places, go to like stores and everything, all the time. She's always set on people are following her. People want to take her, and that people are following her and all that good stuff. And I said, no offense. We were in the store the other day. This happened. I said, no offense, but have you seen the store? I look around right now and there's 5 other women that I would take before you. No offense, but come on, let's have a little reality check. And then okay, and then that's when it cut off. But this is but then I'm going back to this. And then to finish it out, I wanted to be like, plus I've been trying to get away from you all day, so I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, God.
Plus, don't worry, if he does take you, he'll have you back in an hour.
Oh my God,
That's pretty good.
Dude.
Is that pretty good?
Oh yeah, and the first part, it sets it up perfectly. I mean, that's so true. Like, it's like one of those moments. It's like when you're with that person, or with your significant other, and it's like you don't want to say anything, but gosh, I would take all those other ones before. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No,
dude.
we wouldn't.
You do gotta be faithful. Like that's the thing. Like when you get older, like you really do gotta be faithful with who you are, with who you're with. Because like, yeah, that person might seem attractive at first, but like you really get to know him. The person you're with, that's who you're supposed to be with.
Honestly, I went to a wedding, and weddings are like, it's always like, all right, is this thing gonna last like 5 hours, and we're not gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna have to be scratching my face off to get past the boredom, or is this gonna like actually be enlightening and get through it? But it was good. Like actually, the wedding was done well, and it was like about like love is a choice. Like love is a choice at the end of the day. It's not a feeling like this generation says it is. That it's just it comes and goes, and one day you have it, one day you don't. It's like, no, at the end of the day, like love is a choice. You have to choose that person, and it's not just once. It's not just, oh, you chose to marry him. You chose that day to come together and get married, and then it's done from there. No, it's every single day. Every single day you gotta wake up and choose that person, or even like me, obviously, I'm not in the life of it being a person right now, but even like in relationship with God, like every single day you got to wake up and choose God.
Yeah.
Wake up and sometimes it's hard. It's not easy, and sometimes you don't want to choose that person.
Yeah.
or sometimes it's like, God, I got so much going on right now, like it's just you're busy, but you do got to choose him. But
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like whether you believe it or not, if you have a lot going on, that's who you really need
Yeah.
to get through all that.
Yeah, no, and dude, recently, honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. Is recently I've been every morning I've been making it like a discipline. We've been talking about discipline. Like I've been making it a habit. Like, hey, before you start your day, get in the Word, get on your knees, say a prayer. And honestly, like I'm just so much more of a happier, more joyful person when I do that. Like I can tell the exact correlation of like if I go through my day and don't get in the Word, I'm like, dude, I can tell I'm in a grumpy mood and like I didn't start my day off right. It's like
Your mindset is totally changed.
It really
throughout
is.
the day.
It really is because it's almost like me when it happens and like I don't do it. A lot of times it's like I'll occasionally like forget or I'll just like wake up and get in a rush and do it. But a lot of times it's you should be doing it and you don't. So you start your day off like going against like God's will. So like you're purposely going against it. Then it's like, how do you expect your day to go? It's gonna be crappy after that. So it's like when you get back in, when you start your day off right, like you should, and get and direct your will and God's will, that like your day is just from the get-go. Like it don't even matter what's coming on, what's gonna happen in the day. My PC could die and I'm still find joy in it somehow. I can make a vlog out of it. So
preach it, brother.
Dang. But yeah, no, that's just been
Dude, a little mini sermon right there.
yeah, you know. I'm getting ready for Sunday, I guess.
He is.
Dude, I'm excited.
We have a student-led worship night / just fellowship night. There's gonna be food, games, and worship, and even a sermon brought to yours truly, Dakota Beckman. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
We hope so. But yeah, no, that's all I got. You got anything else?
Dude,
I
that's
think
great.
What a way to end the pod.
Heck yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, no. So pod 24, that's a wrap. Make sure, like share, follow, comment. Comment your favorite Bible verse. Favorite Bible verse. We want to know. We want to see them. We want to hear them. Flood that comment section. But thanks. Every 7 p.m. Friday night, YouTube, Spotify, Apple. Turn your notification bell on. Be there or be square. Coda's Crib out.